And happy Wednesday. I am iiiYansaje Muse, as always, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. And it is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. The day is vibing on a 7. So that breaks open Yamaja's waters of rebirth. That's her 7. That opens up Ogun's higher roads that the new version of you gets to walk down. There's Ogun, because 7 belongs to Ogun too. And this is all happening on Oya's day of the week. Transformation. And the cherry on top of that cosmic cake is tonight we got a full moon in Taurus. I don't know why I'm hearing that Eric B. and Rakim song, Paid in Full. Many of you will be being paid in full for all the dues you've paid through the durations of your lives. I may be talking to star seeds, chosen ones, time travelers, the ones that have long suffered to develop their souls, destinies, and higher purposes. And we got a hidden double 7 on today, as today is the 7th Wednesday of autumn equinox, and it is the 3rd Wednesday of Scorpio season. Shout out to the Stinger babies. And Mercury and Uranus rule the day of Wednesday. So this is the turn up day for Geminis, Virgos, and Aquariuses, because this is your ruling planet's day. And as I said, tonight the moon is full in Taurus, so allow yourself to be paid in full by the universe. Be open to receive now, because you put in the work to get it. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some third eye sleep and balance meditation, followed by your 6 o'clock a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Then we had the rising Bimbe to Oya Iyami Bayemio before getting to the exotic mothers of song in her veneration. So here's what you get each and every Wednesday that you tune into, rotation 3 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out. Wednesdays, Mercury, Uranus, purples, Iba Oya, Iba Nanaburu, maroons, exotic voices of the mothers. Welcome to Wednesdays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So if you are watching or listening to this from Facebook, there's a player right there on the page where you can push the button, beam up, tune in, and jam out. Yes, the Mothership is a 24/7 groove, not a podcast, not a radio show, but a 24-hour radio station. That's right. Immediately following this broadcast at 12:30, we got In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed. And in those of you who don't know who Mama Tweed is, you better get on the bandwagon and learn real quick. Tweed Smith is the only female member to sing in the world-renowned group War. She has a list of accolades that she has contributed to the music world, and the Mothership is doing its part to make sure that it is preserving her legacy as she comes on to share her music experiences, her light, and her love. And why is she on Wednesdays? Because she's a walking whirlwind, honey, and you know Oya loves her winds. And of course, she's an Aquarius lady. That is Windchild with the bucket of water on top of the head to pour that wisdom down onto earth. So make sure you join us for the episode and stay tuned for the more episodes to come. Ashe? All right. I am also available for spiritual counseling sessions until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time via the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. And if you haven't already, make sure you join my email list so that you can be kept abreast on all the things that are coming up new in the Mothership's orbits, including the ones that I'm not putting on mainstream social media. I will be right back with your Wednesdaily tarot read from my eclectic collective. You know, the Earth Angels, Star Seeds, Time Travelers. You get my drift. This is 222.9 the Mothership, and here's what's going on today in the orbit. Don't make me land a tornado where I could have been a cool breeze. Oh yeah. The Uranus collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutique. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So, my Wednesdaily Oracle is the Mayan Oracle, and I love this deck because it's very introspective. This is the deck that you want to consult when you're doing a lot of inner work, more so than external queries. And today's thought, today's question of the day is, how do we make the most of the Yamaja rebirth on the 7, the open roads from Ogun on the 7, and Oya's transformations in alignment with the full moon in Taurus? What does this mean for us? And how do we embody it and align with it? Ready? Let's go. Iba Ariwa. Kusu. Dabu. Waru. Ashe. Just going to shuffle a little bit here before I split the deck open. I like how this deck only has 44 cards because every card is packing a lot of something to say, so you don't need that many. Now this is getting to be a pattern. Greater Cycles card number 9, Iba Oya, showing up on my west hand. That's the hand of the mothers. This card showed up inverted last night on the forecast, and it's showing up upright today. So greater cycles connected to Khan, the starglyph energy. And you can see all the solar plexus gold here. So what I'm getting here is that it is time for you to fully embrace the totality of your divine essence. And that can be a lot easier said than done when you live in a world that's constantly trying to suppress you, diminish you, call you an evil, accuse you of doing witchcraft. Oh, all lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But it's time for you to remember who and what you are on a divine level. And let everything that's not connected to the lion heart of this Khan energy expire and evolve so you can take your rightful place in the greater cycle of things. You know, this makes me think about a video that I saw in which Erykah Badu was saying, I believe she was on the Breakfast Club, when she was saying, you know, when you're moving forward in life, you got to let that die. You got to leave that back there. And it's hard because you want it, not because it's good for you, but because it's familiar. And many of you, or should I say many of us, because I've been guilty of it too, I'll raise my hand. Many of us have gotten comfortable in places that weren't good for us. But now it's time to disrespect the hell out of that comfort zone in order to ascend, just like a bird hatches out of the egg. And why does the bird hatch out of the egg? Because the shell is uncomfortable. It served its purpose. And now the shell has to crack away so that you can spread your wings and fly into your next level of evolution. And look at that. We have Oya's Transformer card at the bottom of the deck. I think we're done here. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read or just want to talk to someone who's as big of a Martian as you are, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I am iiiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. Be flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring Oya's change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So y'all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the Mothership, cook up the music, mystics, and mojo. And today's channel song, typically I don't play hip-hop till Saturdays, but today I'm going to make an exception because of the full moon in Taurus and all the transformation, rebirth, and open roads. Here's music from Eric B. and Rakim with Paid in Full. Stick that where it applies, and I'll see you babies tonight on the forecast so that you can be energetically prepared for this coming up Thursday. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today